Friggin' ads. Stupid ads. Stupid ads. Can somebody tell me why my YouTube is still, like, broken? It's, like, buggy. Like, it skips and, like, it's just, I don't understand why my YouTube is, like, not working. Hello. Mike was totally playing Sonic. I actually liked Sonic as a kid. We had Sonic on all of our computers. And I actually loved, I think it was Sonic's Schoolhouse. I think it was Sonic's Schoolhouse. That was fun. I used to play Sonic Schoolhouse a lot. Hi Martha. Hi Brando. Hi Mike. Hi Savishi. Hi Ghost Wolf. Hi Nito. Hello. Hello everybody. Black Juzz. I feel like I'm saying a bad word saying that. I don't know why. Hi. Something about that makes me feel like I'm saying something I shouldn't be saying. Hello. Hi, everybody. Listen. It's time. It's time. It's time, as Alice would say in Twilight. It's time. We got bonus subs. Valorant's giving away bonus subs. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as like last year and the year before that, where it's like it could be 5 bonus, or it could be a 10 bonus, or it could be a 1 bonus, or whatever. So bonus subs and discounted subs, poggers, and this is literally the last week that I will have the Partner Plus 70-30 split. So now's the time. Now's the time. If you didn't have any plans on gifting subs, then that now is not the time. But if you did have plans on gifting subs, now's the time. Is there a marbles goal, Rat Jam? If you would like there to be, Brendo, if you would like there to be marbles, then perhaps we could consider marbles today. Hi, Gamerly. Royce has the baby. He took her for a walk because he always comes home and takes the dog for a walk. But once she comes back, I'm going to have to feed her and change her. So I'll change her. Like, I'll put the BRB screen up and then I'll feed her. And we'll do, our black bar meta. But hi, everybody. Hope you guys had a good week. Hope you had a good week. Mike has been dying to play marbles. I can't imagine that that's the truth, Brando. And you know what? We don't lie. Okay? We're not liars. We don't lie, Brando. So I feel like you're lying to me. Despite the fact that Mike is saying true. It's the truth. You've really been... How do you feel about World of Tanks? Have you been dying to play World of Tanks? Would you like to play tanks? I love that cup. Thank you. Actually, Royce's family got this for me for Christmas, which I was surprised because I didn't even know that they knew that I was a fan of Harry Potter. So, I was surprised when I got this for Christmas. Shout out to my in-laws. No, not into tanks. Sag. I still haven't opened my World of Tanks to claim my World of Tanks 2 stuff. Silly me. All those credits going to waste. It's so pretty. It is cute, right? Yeah, I always have a water bottle on. I say that, and now I'm making myself look like a liar because it's not there. But I always have a water bottle on this side, and I have a water bottle on the other side, and then I always have a water bottle by the rocking chair because breastfeeding makes you very, very thirsty and hungry for that matter. But yeah. Hi for life. I'm doing well. How are you? This week was a little bit stressful. This week. Monday, I had a pediatrician appointment for obviously the baby, not me. And that was stressful because I had to make a decision that I was still conflicted on. But I'm just about to compliment the way your hair was before the flip. Well, I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. No, I can't. It's way too much hair on that side if I let it sit like that. It's clunky. It's too clunky. So I did that. What else did I get up to this week? What else? let's see. I guess I didn't leave the house on Tuesday or Wednesday because of the pediatrician. She was not feeling good for the next 2 days. She was very cranky. So we didn't leave the house. And then Thursday was yesterday. What did I do yesterday? I don't think I left the house on Thursday either. Today I went shopping. I had to go food shopping. So we went food shopping and then came home and made dinner. Surely she didn't get that from her mother. No, surely she didn't. She gets that from her dad, I guess, because not me. She doesn't wake up cranky. Or wait, no, I don't wake up cranky, and neither does she. Well, she does sometimes. Well, I don't know. Anyway, yesterday was Thursday? Yesterday was Thursday, right? Yeah. Today's Friday. Yeah, today's Friday. Sabishi, are you okay? Are you living in a different planet? Yesterday was Thursday. Stargate 1, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, yesterday was Thursday. Why are you saying that like it wasn't Thursday? No, yesterday was Thursday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Today is Friday. What are you on one? What are you doing? Are you okay, Sabishi? Are you high? You shouldn't be high. What are you most looking forward to this weekend? The wedding! I have a wedding tomorrow. My cousin's getting married, so it's gonna be party time. I'm gonna see my family. I feel like I haven't been in a large gathering with all of my family members in quite a while, so I'm excited for that. And then, yeah, that's it. We have a wedding tomorrow, and then our Sundays are always church and football. So, just making sure the days of the week are still in order. Did I say it wrong? I definitely didn't say it wrong. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Yesterday was Thursday. Today it is Friday. We so excited. Okay, that's enough of that. What outfit are you wearing to the wedding? I am wearing a pretty, it's a long, flowy dress with a whole bunch of like pastel flower colors. My peanut. Yeah, I'm gonna change her and then feed her. Okay. Let me how do I normally do it? I think I normally just crop the camera. Boop. And then I do, where's my text? Breastfeeding. There it is. Hello. Oh, how so fun. All right, first I'm going to put up the BRB screen because I'm going to change her really quick, and then I will come back. Are we leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll talk about that after stream. Okay. Hi, Arrow. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Okay, I'm a little bit, my head's a little bit cut off right now, but. Hi, honey. Did you take a walk? Was it a nice walk? The nice outside? Hello. You took a good nap, huh? Arrow, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome in. Hello. Obviously, my face is a little bit cropped, but I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it while she's currently on my boob, because, you know what I mean? Like, anything could happen, right? I could, my hand could slip, and next thing we know, I'm banned because I fold nipple out, you know what I mean? So, we're just gonna have to just... I don't have a mouth. It's fine. Everything's fine. But, hi everybody. Hope you're all doing well. She's eating. Can you pay attention? I do need you to pay attention, though. I know it's very hard to pay attention when there's stuff going on behind you, but I do need you to pay attention. I don't want you to be cranky because you're hungry. So, you guys, talk to me. What's up? What's new? What's going on? No, hand out of your mouth. Stop. Don't do that. That's naughty. That's a lot of yapping for someone with... Ha 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 ha. Funny, Savichi. You're freaking hilarious. Where are you right now? I'm finally getting to that second step in interviews now that my PhD is done. Oh my goodness. Are you, like, so excited? I thought we looked it up before you gave birth that breastfeeding wasn't ban-worthy by Twitch's rules. We did. This is just a personal decision that I don't want everyone to see my boobs. Despite the fact that there's a baby on the nipple part of it, I just still don't want everybody to see my boobs. So, at home? Oh, you're not in your truck right now? I get to work now? Yeah, but are you excited? I've always wondered, can you feel the milk moving out or do you just feel the baby? You don't feel... Okay, so there's something called a letdown. And some people, I actually just... Not everybody feels it. Like my friend Natalie, who just had a baby, she doesn't feel her letdown. She doesn't, like, have a forceful letdown, whereas my letdown, I can tell when it's happening. And then I'm, like, leaking like crazy. So you can't actually feel it, like, coming out of your boob, but you can feel the milk coming down, like, your milk ducts. So when the baby starts to suckle and, like, stimulates the boobs, it feels like a tingling sensation. It's kind of hard to describe, but that's when your letdown happens. Definitely excited to be done and doing real stuff. I remember being done with school. It was a great feeling. I don't mean that you need to show yourself breastfeeding, but if an accidental slip happened, I don't know. I don't really know if that would be, like, considered okay, actually. Like, obviously, I can sit here and breastfeed. I'm not going to get in trouble for that. But if she slips off my boob, would I get in trouble? I don't know. I live in a house now and I work a shift and then give the truck to the day shift driver and go home. Does it feel like a million times better than having to live out of your truck? Would the closest thing for a guy be the bladder emptying then? Bryce, I can see your hand. Yes, sweetheart? Do you need something? I don't know what it feels like. I mean, like, I know what it feels like to pee. Like, my bladder emptying. No, it's a really strange sensation. I'm trying to think of what I could compare it to. Okay, so like when your foot goes numb or your hand goes numb because you've been laying on it and you feel the blood come back into your hand or your foot or whatever, that's what it feels like. It's like a tingly, forceful sensation. Especially sleeping in a real bed every night. Oh, wow, what an improvement. Hi, Buckfangs. It's okay to breastfeed on stream because everyone in chat is gay. She is pooping. Could you guys hear that? She just did a big poop. Very good, ma'am. Very good. That's good. Because I don't think you've pooped yet today. So. Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? You choking? I know. Mom's got very forceful bubs. I thought that was you. No, that was the baby. That was the baby pooping. Right? See, I'm pooping. I'm pooping. I'm pooping. Now I gotta change you again. Oh, actually, she didn't. Are you feeding baby? Yes. That is exactly why it says breastfeeding. I'm gonna change her real quick, and then yeah, you can take her. How do we know for sure? You just have to take my word for it. You've heard me before, okay? And clearly it didn't sound like that, Brando. So you just have to take my word for it. All right, we're back. Now we fix that. That's not it. That's not the button. Why do I do this every time? There we go. Poggers. And there's breast milk on. Okay. It's fine. All right, we're back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the PCPatty show. I'm your host, PCPatty, and today we're going to talk about what are we going to talk about? I don't know. Let's see. Let's talk about some things. How was everybody's week? How was everybody's week? Oh, Sinclair caving and putting Jimmy Kimmel back on the air. Ugh! Good, I'm working on swearing less. Me too. I am too, Mike. I'm really, really consciously working on that, actually. I actually was doing fantastic. I don't think I had said a single curse word until last night when I got so frustrated because my baby would not go to sleep and it was 12 o'clock in the morning and I was exhausted and I was so mad. And I was like, I'm done with this. And then I decided that now we're going to make her fall asleep without being rocked because it's absurd. I'm betting they get some concessions from Disney. I'm betting that I can make my hands fart. Sorry. Swearing around kids. She's a baby and she doesn't talk yet, so I'm not concerned. She's fine. Hi, Serpy Nut. Is that what they did? I just saw they made a decision, but they're the small. They are the owner of, like, I don't know. I forget how many ABC affiliate things. I don't remember what the number was, but they're like, yeah, we're gonna put him back on the air. So it's, you know, who cares? Who cares if Jimmy Kimmel says something completely disgusting and a lie and insensitive and, like, who cares, right? Who cares, right? I don't care. You guys don't care. I don't care. Who cares? Right? We don't care. Hands fart? Yeah, hand. That's not how you do it. That poop wasn't even that big either. Sometimes she takes, like, massive blowout poops, and that's disgusting and stinky. And sometimes they're just, like, tiny little poops. No big deal. That was, like, a tiny little poop. Which I thought it was going to be bigger because she hasn't pooped all day. His 1 million viewers worldwide. I think he was getting like 100,000 viewers every night. And then everyone watched because they wanted to see if he was going to apologize for his vile, disgusting lies. And he didn't. He didn't really. He didn't apologize. He was like, it was exactly what I expected. It was exactly what I expected. I didn't watch because I did not want to be a viewer. I was like, I will not give him a view. The crocodile tears. Oh, the crocodile tears. 100%. I was like, oh my goodness, just stop. Just cut it out. And then I saw some actress, what is her name? Cynthia Nixon. And she put her Mickey Mouse ears on and she was like, okay, I told you guys to protest Disney and cancel this, but now, like, uncancel it, resubscribe. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, these people, they're so out of touch. They're so out of touch. Hello. Hi, Mercy. How are you? How are you doing this week? Do. Busy with school? Man. School. College. What a scam. My sister-in-law is currently going to where I went to school, and she tells me about some of the things that some of her professors say and have said recently, and I know that if I had been in these classes with these professors, I would not have held my tongue. I would not. And, like, she's not gonna fight with these guys. She's ready to just, like, get the classes, get out, right? She's like, it's not worth my time. If I had been in those classes, I absolutely would have lost it. Would have lost my mind. Are you and Royce prepared for the storm set to hit the East Coast? Prepared? No. Our power will probably go out, and we don't have, like, a backup. Well, we have a generator, but it only can power, like, 2 or 3 things. So we typically, when this happens, we'll put like our fridge on for a little while, and then we'll put my parents' fridge on for a little while. We always got the TV on, so we have something to do. So no, we're not prepared. Well, it'll just happen. I told you all to cancel, but now you have to resub, and the prices went up, and I'm not getting any kickbacks. Yeah, they're just, aren't they something? Aren't they something? The Hollywood elite. They're just, gosh, what a wonderful bunch. I'm doing my courses online. I never finished, so I want to finish. I'm 50 away from my bachelor's. That's not a lot. That's like, how many classes is that? Well, it depends. Some classes were 1 credit. Some classes were 3 credits. So I guess it depends. Hi, Patty. Hello. I wanted to say hi. I'm doing well. Today was good. I went food shopping. She was pretty good today. She was a little bit difficult, but that's because I'm trying to get her to fall asleep without being rocked or without being in the car, like without motion. So she has to roll around in the bed and scream for a little while. Darky Solely, thanks for the follow. I took 5 of them and 4 are 3. A 5th one is 1. Is it like a silly? All the 1 credit classes were always so silly. X-Man, thank you so much for the tier 1. Hi, X-Man. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. You guys, we've only got 2 subs today, and today is the only day where I'm going to be able to stream, and it's like the Valorant bonus and the discounted subs. We have to at least hit the sub goal today. Geology, and check this, that's the one that gives me most work. I had astronomy, not astrology. I had an astronomy class, which I actually really, really liked. And it was so easy. And he always gave like chances for bonus, like, or extra credit or whatever, and I always did them because I, was like, well, if I get like a 90 on a quiz, the bonus will, bump it up. I actually was thinking about this the other day. I only got 1 B in college. 1 B. 1. And it was in a sociology class. And this still triggers me because I could not stand this professor. More than once, I got into arguments with her. She was the one who always said lows. I've talked about this so many times. She was like Korean or something. I don't know what she was. And instead of saying law, like the laws in this country, she would always say the laws in this country. And I'm like, I have heard you use the A sound. Law, like I've heard that come out of your mouth. Why are you saying lows? I didn't actually confront her about this particular thing, but it always drove me crazy. Though there were like 2 times where I got into it with her, and I don't even remember. I just remember it had something to do with men, like, and not wanting a boy baby, but wanting a girl baby. And I was like, what's wrong with wanting a boy first? Like, what if I want to have all boys? What if I want to raise masculine little boys? Like, I remember getting into it about that. I didn't like her at all. And then she gave me a B on the final project, despite the fact that I 1000% hit I should have had 100. I 100% should have had 100 on that assignment, but she didn't like me. And she even wouldn't let me pick. It was like a project where you had to pick a movie, and it had to be after 2000 or something. I don't remember what the year was, but it had to be after a certain year. And I wanted to do 8 Mile because I had just watched 8 Mile for the first time, and I was like, oh, this is such a good movie. This would be so good for this project because you had to talk about race and poverty and whatever, all these things. I was like, oh, 8 Mile would be great. And it was the year before the cutoff. 8 Mile came out the year before the cutoff. And so I asked if I could use 8 Mile, and she said, no, didn't you read the instructions? Like, I remember I emailed her being like, this came out 1 year before the cutoff. Is it okay if I use that? I feel like it's still relevant. Like, there's not. No. She said, absolutely not. Did you not read the instructions? And I'm like, bitch! Oh. Bad Patty. I'm sorry. I just think of this woman and I get so angry because she's the only person who ever gave me a B. And she gave me a B on the final assignment, and it was absolute nonsense because I 1000% hit all of the criteria on the rubric. I should have had 100. She just didn't like me. I'm sorry. Hi, Bolo. Zephyr, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. I know. I'm sorry. I've really been working on not cursing, and I've been doing a great job, except for that moment right there. I have been working, Mike. I have been consciously not cursing, and I've been yelling at Royce every time he curses too. I hate when teachers do that. And so when my sister-in-law tells me about the things that these professors, it's actually just the one. It's just the one professor who, and then she told me, she told me about, in another class, this was like 2 days after the assassination or something, and they were talking about reliable sources of information and how all of these sources have bias, whatever. And she said that CNN, MSNBC, ABC were all like moderate left reliable sources, like slightly left, right? And then she mentioned Charlie Kirk and said alt-right. And I'm like, this, if I had been in these classes, these professors would have had, they would have heard an earful. Oh my. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, they would have heard a lot from me. I would not have kept my mouth shut. And so I respect that she's not trying to do that, because she just wants to like fly under the radar, get her degree, get out, like whatever. But me, I would have been losing it. Should I show them what you called me the other day? Yeah, Mike, you should get me canceled. Go with her and do it for her. I would, if we weren't like related, you know what I mean? If I could just be a stranger showing up and auditing the class and going in and just being like, you have no idea what you're talking about, I would, but I don't want to cause problems for my sister-in-law, you know? So I feel that so much. I hate when teachers do that. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there were any other professors that I had any significant issues with. I don't think so. I think it was just her. I think it was just that woman. Coiner, thanks for the follow. Mr. MMR vaccine, thanks for the follow. She sensed your Asian hatred. Maybe she was just threatened by me. Maybe she was intimidated by my white Asianness, you know what I mean? Because she was like, I can say law, you know what I mean? She couldn't apparently say law. She could only say lows. The lows in this country. Oh man, it really drove me nuts. Oh gosh. That's... Oof. Your actor status? Yeah, maybe she was intimidated by me, Kristen Kruick. What can I say? Oh, my hair. Dude, my hair. Why is it doing that? There's one piece that just keeps separating from the bunch, and I keep staring at it, and it's driving me nuts. Apologies, my friends. Apologies. So, I did not make it to the farmer's market today. I realized after the fact that it was farmer's market day, and I was like, oh, well, it's already 3:00. We're not getting there. So I didn't make it to the farmer's market, sadly. I also did not make it to the meat house, aka the butcher, because I just didn't leave the house after Monday, because I begrudgingly gave her one vaccine, and then she was very cranky and didn't feel good, and I was like, I don't want to take her out of the house. So I did not go anywhere after Monday. But, you know, she's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. Everyone's fine. I just didn't get to get the meat or any produce, but Tagamo's not here, so maybe when Tagamo checks in, if he checks in. Why do I feel like it's like dead right now? Where is everybody? Hello, it's a Friday. Is everybody out and about, living their lives, not on Twitch? Hello? Hello? Where is everyone? I did put in a Discord notification, didn't I? Yeah, I said I'm live. I just feel like everyone's quiet today. Hi, Brando. Hi, Mercy. Hi, Mike. The strip club? Gosh, I hope not the strip club. Save your soul. Don't go to the strip club. My Discord tells me you're live. That's good because I put up a notification and it should show that I'm live. If my Discord is, yeah, correct. Does it still show that even if I make myself, like if I go to my online status and change it? Oh no, okay, it takes it away. Well, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want people to see that I'm live. It was my birthday on Wednesday. Happy birthday! How old are you? How old are you now? How old are you now? Why didn't you tell us sooner? Happy birthday! 34! Oh my gosh. In my brain, I'm like, oh, that's so old. I'm 28. I actually was watching, so I have still cried every single day. I have cried every single day. I wake up every morning and I put on the praise and worship from the memorial and I cry and I just say, Catherine, I'm so sad. And then I'm like, okay, I have to get on with my day, but I have to get that cry out first. But I mentioned this because I've been watching the tour that obviously does not have Charlie on it anymore. I've been watching the tour. And I was listening to these questions from these college kids, and I was like, I'm not that much older than them. Like, I could definitely blend in with, like, a college crowd. And then I was like, I'm 28. I'm a lot older than them. These kids are, like, 18, 21 at the oldest. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on, I am a lot older than them. I feel young. I feel young, though, in my heart. Goats of the Apocalypse. Thanks for the follow. I jokingly thought about going to the strip club, but was like, I'm too tired and it will be boring by myself. Plus I have to spend money. Why would you want to do that? How is it, fellow kids? me walking in. Hello, fellow children. I am too a child. Yeah. I'm not. But I've been watching them and I'm like, I could blend in. I could blend in, right? You don't think that I look a day over 21, right? Like, could I still pass as 18? Could I still pass as 18? Maybe if my face was more... Good to see you, Patty. Hope you... thank you so much, Balsack. Basic bald guy. Hello. I hope you and yours are also well. Basic bald guy, not ballsack. Okay, listen, I got tongue-tied. Michael J, hi. Hello. Trying to be nice and she calls me ballsack. I'm sorry. If I'm an adult-sized toddler, do I count as a fellow kid? Are you a toddler in your heart or a toddler in your brain? Because listen, a toddler in your heart is good. That's innocence, right? Love. A toddler in your brain, that's not good. You said basic bald guy and 3/4 of chat turns around like, what? Are you talking to me? Hey. Basic ballsack would be a better name, though. I don't know if that'd be allowed. Didn't Twitch, like, you're not allowed to make naughty names anymore? Do 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 do. So does anyone have plans for this weekend? I mean, like I said, we will be at a wedding tomorrow, so unfortunately I will not be here tomorrow, sadly. So we're gonna miss Subtember. We're gonna miss prime time Subtember, which is unfortunate. They let me upload my Captain America butt twerk finally. I thought you weren't. I thought that they changed it and you can't do the butt shaking ones anymore. Ah, the Ryder Cup. I believe Trump was there perhaps today. I'm going to Oktoberfest. Ooh. I've never been to Oktoberfest anywhere, and I've never been to an Oktoberfest. You couldn't? Mine got rejected 5 times and it finally let me. Huh. That's weird that that's weird that it let you. I think one of mine got taken down at one point, and then I re-uploaded it and called it something different because it obviously is a person having an allergic reaction and not anything else. And it's called that because I found out that I was allergic to cats. So that happened to me once. They misinterpreted what my emote was. They didn't understand that it was an allergic reaction, I believe. Yes, it's called PCPatty allergy. That's a person having an allergic reaction. That is also an allergic reaction, surely, Brando. Surely. Did you guys see the new Twitch thing? You can rewind live, which I feel as though that should have been something that I feel like that should have been around a long time ago. Like, you've been able to do that on YouTube for a long time, a very long time. That I feel like that should have been a thing years ago. They're really, oh yes, very ahead of the times for that move, for sure. I just saw it today. Yeah, I saw that. Somebody put that in Discord somewhere. I didn't know that that was happening, but ooh, this little piece of hair, I am ready to just chop it off. Driving me nuts that it keeps like separating from the herd. Get in your hole! Cutting edge technology. Clearly, it was very difficult for Twitch to implement that since it's taken them this long. I was like, that was a very difficult improvement. Brando, how's everything going? How is everything going? Is everything going well? Take it from me, don't chop your hair off. I won't. I like being a feminine woman with long hair. I won't chop it off, despite the fact that it makes me angry. Do 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 do. Everything is going well. It's fantastic. I'm very happy to hear that. I hope that everything continues to go well. And I hope it even goes so well that it gets better. And then it gets best. And then it gets even better than the best. I hope you're following. I hope you're following my line of thinking here. I hope you're following my trajectory. I'm glad the pixie cut trend died. I don't want to date a guy. Oh yeah, I think that women should have long hair. Young women, at least. You know, when you're an old lady, that's a different story. But it's much more attractive for women to have long hair. It's more feminine, and you want to look more feminine. What if I want to identify as a woman with long hair? Then you can do that, Mike, and I will pray for your soul. I'll pray that you find your way back to loving yourself just the way you are, just the way God made you. But I will support your journey because I love you. You have to change your name color for that? Yeah, you have to make it pink then. I think I'm probably going to change my color back to purple. I'm not really feeling the green and the purple combination. I think I've been pink before. I think I was green for a little while. Does anyone remember what color I was before I got partner? Was it pink? I feel like it was pink. I only changed it to purple when I got partner because it matched the partner check. Oh, ads, L ads, Y ads. Open ads. All right, she woke up at 6:30. Jables Nuckin Futz. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. That's almost as tricky as basic bald guy. And he got me. Wixie, hello, Wixie. Hello, hello. I have to check on dinner. I put the pasta in at 6:30, so it should be done by now. I've always been pink, and now since I have turbo, I changed my color to a little different. That's where you get extra colors with turbo, right? Like you get different fancier colors. Oh wait, more colors. Yes. Twitch turbo. Yeah, okay, now I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh no, you guys, I can't see you anymore. No, what did I do? Oh gosh, what's happening? Go back to my chat. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Stop talking. I don't know what this is. Twitch rival. What did I do? I can't get back to my chat. Okay. Oh dear. Why did I press on anything? I'm a big fat dummy dum-dum. No. How do I get back to my freaking... Okay, I'm just gonna have to close this. You close the dockable window. Oh, okay. Docs. Ah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we fixed it. Oh man. That was chaos for a second. Jose Alonso, thanks for the follow. None of these followers are talking though. Hello? You want to join the conversation there, homies? Hello? Hello? If y'all don't give me, if we don't get any like back and forth, y'all, I got nothing. I got nothing for you. I need y'all to talk to me. Give me some things. Tell me something. Give me something, y'all. Otherwise, we're gonna end up in politics. If you don't want to end up in politics, give me something else to talk about. Otherwise, we're going into politics. All right? So now is your chance. Here is your warning. If you don't want to talk about politics, talk about something else. My PC is having issues with Fortnite and OBS, maybe the issue, so I'm working on fixing that. Issues with Fortnite. Oh, Fortnite and OBS, like streaming Fortnite. I don't know. I haven't streamed Fortnite in a fortnight. I haven't streamed Fortnite in a fortnight. Get it? Haha, hilarious. I got jokes. Oh, this piece of hair. I think this piece of hair is supposed to be maybe on the other side of my head. I don't know what that piece of hair is doing. I know you're a mom, but you're making dad jokes. It's good. Fortnite added prox chat, and it's pretty funny. Oh, really? Wait, they didn't have proximity chat already? Really? I thought Warzone got that from Fortnite. I'm 3D printing Iron Man's glove. Iron Man's glove? No, it's kind of funny. Why did I think that Fortnite had prox chat? I thought Warzone added prox chat because Fortnite had prox chat. Why did I think that? If you want to go to politics, you can. This is your stream. Yeah, but like, most of the time, people are like, oh, I don't want to hear about politics. Every time I click on your stream, you're talking about politics, so I leave or I mute because you're talking about politics. But you mofos ain't giving me anything to talk about right now, and I already told you about my week. So, next thing you know, we're gonna get into politics. I came up to a dude who downed another dude, and he was like, don't kill me. And the other guy was like, drop your gun. And I came up to the dude extorting the other and shot him in the head and downed him. And then I rezzed the guy who was down. He said, thanks. And as I'm walking away, I see him pointing his gun at the dude I downed. And he's like, so you wanted my gun, huh? Is there more to that story? Did he drop? Is that it? What else happens? What happened after that? Did you win? Hi, nice biceps. Thanks, buddy. I'm not gonna flex, so don't ask. Nice biceps, brother. Oh, man. I made a Mandalorian helmet. I think you spelt that wrong. I think you spelt that really wrong. Mandalorian helmet for my nephew, aka the Chrome helmet. I think you spelt Mandalorian super wrong. I just think it's funny that he thought he had the upper hand on the other dude until I came by and shot him for no reason. Well, I mean, it's every man for himself, right? So I can't spell. Yeah, but if you're making something from something that you like, I feel like you should know how to spell it. I don't even watch Star Wars, as we know, and I'm pretty sure I could spell Mandalorian because I've just seen it enough times. I'm pretty sure that's right, yeah. Just say Mando. Mando. Yeah, but that's not how you spell it. It's Mandalorian, Brando. That's like, just say Winder. Sure, I could say Winder, but that's not how you spell window. Out the winder. Someone's outside my window. There's a rat back there. Okay, I'll give you guys an update on something completely irrelevant. How about that? So you perhaps may recall that I have been playing Farm Merge Valley. It's a Discord game. And it's literally so stupid, and all you do is just merge little things together and then like get coins and like buy, you know, like more farm area and then merge more things. Anyway, it's really silly and a waste of time, but it's the only video game that I can play because I can play it on my iPad and I can play it on my phone, and it's, you know, whatever. I just want to tell you guys that I am now a level, I think 28 in Farm Merge Valley. Let me double check that. Let me see how my farm is doing. I think it's doing pretty well, actually. I'm a level 27 in Farm Merge Valley right now, which I'm really proud of. I've spent a lot of time, you know, merging items and everything. So I'm pretty happy with my progress in Farm Merge Valley. As a matter of fact, I'm checking on my farm right now, collecting my free gems, my free supplies, my free energy, collecting my coins. You know, just doing everything I have to do to make sure this farm is top of the line. Top of the line here. Nice. Oh, we got a lucky merge that time. Poggers, lucky merge, lucky merge. So we're gonna plop down our resources because we got 50 resources to use right now. That's, you know, we want to build that. Oh, nice! I got a bonus. I had a bonus. Sweet, awesome. Avocado egg burger. Nice, good for me. All right, and I've got 44 energy right now. So we're gonna open that, and then we'll wait, and then we'll open the other one. Yeah, so just wanted to share that. You gonna share this game? Or, okay, it's so stupid. It's a Discord game. What is your opinion on Abalama going on TV saying that Tylenol is fine to use while pregnant? Oh wait, you said we needed to stay away from politics. Peepo giggles. Also, Brando said too far ahead. Brando, listen, you can catch up at any time, buddy. It's all you gotta do, go to Discord, look at the little Discord games, open Farm Merge Valley, and then just go to town, Brando. And then you and I, you can help my farm, I can help your farm. There's no such thing as too far ahead. Not in this game. Not like New World, where you can get too far ahead, and then your friends are left in the dust. Nope. Nope. You left me in the dust, Brando, and I'm still hurt by it. You left me. You guys left me. You were in zones way too, like 2 zones ahead of me. And then I said, what am I going to do? Play by myself? You sickos? Yeah, Farm Merge Valley. It's super stupid, but I'm addicted to it. Okay, also, I really like the clip of Hillary Clinton saying, we need to stop demonizing each other. But it's the right that's doing it. I love that clip. That one's really fantastic. The Tylenol thing. Let me talk about the Tylenol thing real quick, because this is important. I just had a baby, okay? And I know some pregnant people right now. This is important. I need all of you guys to understand this. First of all, when you are pregnant, you can't even eat, they tell you not to eat lunch meat. Because there is a tiny, and I mean tiny, tiny chance that you get listeriosis, right? Which, not good, okay? Not good. And it's a very tiny chance, but they tell you not to eat lunch meat because of that. Now, Tylenol. It's, if you're not pregnant, if you take enough Tylenol, your body will shut down. Okay? Right? Okay? So let's pretend we're not pregnant, okay? If I took Tylenol right now, if I downed a bottle of Tylenol, I would damage my body. I would probably die. So now, let's think. Okay, if I take Tylenol, too much Tylenol, and it's very easy to take too much Tylenol, and I hurt myself doing that. Now, let's say there's a little tiny, very, very small, delicate baby growing inside of me. Okay? Now, do we think that taking a whole bunch of Tylenol, now that there's a baby growing inside of me, there won't be damage? Does it have the opposite effect? Does it make us superwoman? I don't know. I mean, I do know. The answer is no. The answer is don't take Tylenol when you're pregnant. No matter who's saying it. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, CNN, Fox News, don't. Don't do it. I have 150k channel points. I can request Patty sing 7-kid song. It'd be a Patty concert. So, oh God, well, don't do that. We don't need Patty to sing. We don't ever need Patty to sing ever again. Also, hi Ironhead. Hi Brett. Hi Rain or Shine. Hello. Listerio saw. Too much aspirin. Aspirin is already, we already know. Tylenol is the only one that they tell you can take while you're pregnant. And they will tell you, and I know this because I was just pregnant, don't take it unless you get a high fever or you're really in a lot of pain. So for me, personally, I didn't take Tylenol. I took Tylenol when I had a fever. When I was about 20 weeks pregnant, it was around Christmas time, I got sick, and I took Tylenol then because I had a fever. And then I took Tylenol when I was in labor because they were like, take Tylenol, take Unisom, do whatever you can to try to sleep through as much of the labor as you can, right? The rest of the time, if I had a headache, I took magnesium and I drank some tea, or I did some freaking yoga when I was in pain, like when my pelvis hurt and my hips were hurting, all these things. You do everything you can to not take Tylenol. You don't want to take anything. You want to just be taking your prenatal. And if you're like me and you're throwing up violently most of the time, you unfortunately have to take Zofran. These women who are taking Tylenol to spite Donald Trump have got to be some of the most unintelligent, embarrassing. I can't imagine having so little brain cells in my head that I would potentially harm my child to spite the president that will never know who I am or care about my little Tylenol video. I can't wrap my brain around it. There's actually been a lot that has happened in the past month that I've had such a hard time wrapping my brain around, you know? So much. So I thought there was a limit to the evil and depravity of people, and I am sadly mistaken. I'm sadly mistaken. I am a Republican. I am a very proud Republican who voted for Donald Trump 3 times and is very sad that Charlie Kirk is dead. So, technically PCPatty and Into the West I Go still owe us a Phantom of the Opera. We do. Sabishi, you're going to have to take that up with my dad because it's my dad who's holding us back. My baby loves when I sing Phantom of the Opera to her, by the way. Oh, I think did he like my answer? TJ? TJB1 followed after hearing my response. So I don't know. I don't know if he yeah, maybe he liked the answer. Or he followed because he wants to get me all riled up. Could have gone 2 ways. Yep, it could have been F you stupid blah blah blah. Or heck yeah. Oh na na na. Put your okay. Why can't I just not have ads? Why does YouTube have to play so many ads all the time? In the middle of videos, beginning of videos, it's just ads. Ad city all the time. So, yeah. I've also been watching a whole bunch of I don't know, like this was not something that I watched all of the time, but now 24/7 I'm watching Michael Knowles or Ben Shapiro or looking back obviously at Charlie Kirk stuff, but I still get really sad when I watch Charlie Kirk stuff. So I have not gone down the rabbit hole of all of his old videos. I've mostly been watching like Michael Knowles. But now I feel like it's all I want to consume. And it's not good for me. It's really not good for me. But it's like because I'm just so, it's so hard for me to understand how we got here. I hear my baby yelling. This is unfortunate. I might have to end stream, and this sucks. This sucks that I am going to miss all of Subtember. Foofer, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Hi, Foofer. The best thing I ate this week, I made clam chowder, which was good. It was actually a lot better when I put the cheese in it today. I had some clam chowder, which was good. And then tonight, oh crap, I need to go check on the dinner, actually. I'll be right back. I need to go make sure that my food is not being burnt. It's hot. It's too hot. We need to give Patty some subs and money. Yes! Yes, we need some subs at Subtember. I watched the entire memorial and cried some through it all and lost it when Erica said that she forgave that guy. I also watched the entire thing. Catherine slept a lot that day, which was weird, but also very nice because I was able to watch the entire memorial. I sobbed so much. I was watching live for the praise and worship when everyone put up the signs, and I just like bawled my eyes out. I just could not stop crying. It was so good. Like, so good in that it was so, oh gosh, the Holy Spirit was just flowing through that place. I can't imagine what it felt like to actually physically be there. But it was so sad, and I cried so much. In Avengers, Loki tells the crowd that freedom is a burden and submission is their natural state. The audience cheers when Captain America shows up to punch tyranny in the face. Now swap Loki for Rachel Maddow, giving the same speech to MSNBC audience. Suddenly, half the country would call Cap a fascist. Did you come up with that yourself, or is that like a copy pasta, or did you see that on Twitter? Because wow, that's spot on. That's exactly right. Oh, that's hot. That's all me? Well, that's a great... I love that. That's great. That's exactly right. I can't wrap my brain around it. And by the way, yes, some of it did get burnt, so I'm a little bit upset. Some of the noodles that were, like, up against the side of the crock pot. So, now there's going to be little crunchy bits in here. It's kind of like bacon consistency. But there's no bacon in this, so it's not supposed to be there. I forgot to go, Chronic. It was today, and I forgot. And then it was too late. So I did not get to go to the farmer's market, unfortunately. Real bummer, but it's alright. I'll go next week. Yeah, but Sabishi, there's not supposed to be crunchy bits. Like, if it's something that's supposed to have crunchy bits, that's fine. Yes, I agree, crunchy bits are good. But if it's something that's not supposed to have crunchy bits, I feel like then it's not supposed to be there. You know what I mean? Then it's not good. Hi, JP. It's not all burnt. It's just a couple crunchy pieces. And this is Royce's favorite. I made this, specifically for him. This is Royce's favorite meal. It's, chicken Alfredo. Ooh, see, I don't, Sabishi. I don't like that. Royce's favorite is scraps? No. No, it still tastes good. There's just some crunchy pieces. JP? JP, what do you cook, pal? Huh? What do you make for dinner? Do you make food for dinner, JP? Do you cook for your family? Okay, buddy? I don't want to hear it. Rice. Sushi. What's happening? I hear Royce yelling, but I don't know why. I don't know if he's yelling at the baby or at the dog. Let me ask my butler maids. I'll get back to you. But do you want to see the 10-course meal selections or the 15-course? I want to see the... I want to see the... These nuts. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see any nuts. What kind of venue is the wedding at? Time to move on. JP, you're just not allowed to critique my cooking because you don't even cook. So when you cook, then you can talk to me. Okay? All right, pal? I do cook, actually. When? When do you cook? Do you cook for yourself or do you cook for your whole family? But go off. When do you cook, JP? When do you cook? Yeah, and I don't just mean in Call of Duty, okay? We're not out here cooking frags, all right? What do you cook? The wedding is at a wedding venue. He has a rice cooker in his room. I sense hostility. Yeah, because JP's coming at me for no reason. Ice soup? You mean water? Do you mean water? Are you saying that his chef hat is stolen valor? That is exactly what I'm saying. That's 1000% what I'm saying, Brando. Does Royce want a big family as well? Yes. Royce, well, we're basically just like, actually, Charlie Kirk's life motto has inspired me to have as many babies as possible. So, I'm gonna pop them all out. I'm an amateur World War II historian as a hobby. I hear the word fascist and Nazi every day from folks who have no idea what those words mean. Yes, and the irony is that they are the fascists. That's what's so great about it. And by great, I mean sad and depressing and awful, is they don't even realize. They don't seem to understand those terms. And so they don't realize that they are actually the fascists because they are killing people for their speech. Literally. That is why Charlie Kirk is dead. Because they are fascists. What will come first, new home or another baby? Another baby. Patty is Cheaper by the Dozen movie? Yes. That is literally my favorite comfort movie of all time. Besides, like, my favorite movies of all time, The Lord of the Rings. But, like, comfort, like, I'm crying, I need to watch something that makes me happy, Cheaper by the Dozen. 1000%. I love that movie. Just a couple of hours and I'll have a freshly baked bread. Can't wait. Sabisha, I feel like you've always been like a cooker, a chef. Like, even when, I feel like you made a lot of your food, even when you were driving. Can we get updated BTTV emotes since you are retired from Tongs? I honestly don't know how to do that, and I'm pretty sure that Tennis was the one who gifted me, like, BTTV subscription or whatever, and obviously Tennis hates me, so we're not getting that again, you know what I mean? So I'm not paying for it, so I don't know what to do. Just 7 TV is fine. Why would Tennis hate you? Because I am a very loud, proud Republican. He unfollowed me after the election. I believe my tweets perhaps upset him. And since I have cut myself off from that community, probably dislikes me even more now. What do you think about Jimmy Kimmel? I think he's a loser. I think he's a loser. I think Jimmy Kimmel is a loser. Babies are cute and amazing and awesome. Absolutely. How many kids can you fit in your current home? 2. Children are wonderful little cuddly Play-Doh press machines of consumption who teach parents patient. Wonderful little cuddly Play-Doh press machines of consumption. What a crazy description of a child. I feel like I missed a big chapter in the story. There is no big chapter. He unfollowed me and unsubbed when the election happened, and unfollowed me on Twitter and all of these things. So I'm assuming because of my political takes, I'm not sure what else could have prompted that. And then I just had a falling out with that community because their reaction to Charlie Kirk's death was disgusting. And it was not immediately condemned. And so I was like, all right, I'm out, bye. No, not that one. Not that one. The bigger community that person is involved in. You express interest in homeschooling due to vaccine requirements of schools. Would you homeschool all your kids alone or get an assistant? Well, I don't know. I'm not thinking that far ahead yet. You're in charge. Give me a command and it better be good. Subscribe to my channel right now. And then gift 50 subs. Do 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 do. That's a good one. Yeah, we'll see if it works. I need to see a whip if you're going to be demanding. Pow! Mercy, I want to see you back on the leaderboard board, Mercy. Mercy was the OG gifter. I want to see Mercy back on the leaderboard this month. You know how to get there? 2 subs. Dude. Yeah. That's the joke, Mike. I want to see me back on my own leaderboard with my bills. Yeah, it do be that way. It do be that way. I know you're not a fan of Jimmy Kimmel. What do you think of Seth Meyers and Jimmy Fallon and John Oliver as late night show hosts? I don't watch any of them because I don't care about late night show hosts because they all are self-important and think that they should share their political takes. I do see clips of Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon, I think, is fine. I haven't ever seen Jimmy Fallon do, like, political things. And so Jimmy Fallon doesn't bother me. The other two, I feel like occasionally I'll see something from either of them. But aside from Twitch, what website do you visit most often? Amazon. I don't visit Twitch all that often, actually. Literally just when I'm streaming. That's it. I'm trying to get back on the leaderboard with my bank account. It seems like everybody is in that struggle bus right now. I'm on that struggle bus. I had to pay my car insurance this month and my health insurance. So just right there, that was $2,000. So if you're wondering why I'm trying to hype up this Subtember, it's because I'm desperate. The worst is Don Lemon. He is awful. Anytime I see him, I turn him off immediately. Yeah. I really, honestly, I actually think that the worst of the worst is The View. I think collectively, The View has got to be the most rot brain awful takes I've ever seen in my life. The View. It needs to be canceled. Oh, it's gotta be canceled. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. I can't imagine thinking I can't. How do you spend your free time with my baby? I don't really have free time anymore. I don't really have free time. I'm constantly with my child, and taking care of her, I don't consider free time. Lil Bill, thank you so much. Praise God. Thank you, Lil Bill, for your generosity. Those 5 subs. We got an extra sub from Valorant. Thank you, Lil Bill. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, can we start a hype train? Let's go! Lil Bill, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. You are now on the leaderboard. Valorant is not on the leaderboard yet, but surely we can get Valorant on leaderboard as well. Oh, Lil Bill, thank you. Thank you so much. I really was going to be so sad if we didn't get one single gifted sub during the Subtember stream. This is literally the only time that I can stream during Subtember. I was going to be very sad. Let's go! And we got 2 from Valorant! Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ceviche! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Valorant is now on the leaderboard, Poggers. Let's go. Valorant on the leaderboard. Love to see it. Rain or shine with the 5 gifted. Let's go! Let's go! Yo, just call me Lovely Low. 20 gifted! Let's go! Who even is that? Who is BK Panther? Has this person even said anything? Who are you? Let's go! Let's go! We did it! We did it! We hit the sub goal! Let's go! BK Panther, thank you so much for the That means Valorant's up to 8. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. The more subs you gift, the more likely I am to have another baby. Let's go. Oh, thank you. Level 5. Level 5 from, names and faces we haven't seen before. Haven't seen in a little while. BK Panther. Rain or Shine. Sabishi's not. Sabishi's been on the leaderboard this month, so not Sabishi, but Sabishi gifted, and that's fantastic. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you guys. Honestly, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. The baby is screaming, which means I'm not going to be able to stream for very much longer. So thank you so much. No, don't people leave. Don't people leave. Why are you people leaving? I'm still giving you your props. I'm just saying you're not one of those people that we haven't seen in a long time. People who are not normally on the leaderboard. You're not one of those people. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that your subs are any less important. I'm just saying we see you more often than not. I just hopped in and left. I got a sub. Yay! We love that. We love it. T80. Hi, T80. How are you? Martha, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you and the family? How's the mini? She's currently screaming. So as soon as this hype train is over, I'm probably going to have to skedaddle because she's probably hungry at this point. And my husband's probably hungry as well. So once this hype train is over, I'm going to have to dip on out. But thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. When people urge celebrities to have an opinion because of their platform, like when people push celebs to pick a political side or when celebrities are outspoken about their side, like, to me, I'm sorry, but I think that actually damaging during this current climate. Like, bro, you need a celeb to tell you which way to vote. Right? I know. Right? It's so weird. I will say, though, I unfollowed every single celebrity who said something about Jimmy Kimmel but didn't say something about Charlie Kirk. I was like, I'm done with you. I'm absolutely... If you are more upset about the guy who didn't even lose his job, he was off air for what, 2 days? A day? If you are more upset about that than you are about an actual person being assassinated, I have no time for you. None whatsoever. You are a lost cause. And I will not support anything that you do or say ever again. So yeah. I unfollowed this Patty girl, weird, crazy Republican girl. Who just donoed? Who just donoed? Who just donoed? I can't see it because I have to wait for these alerts to go away. I don't know who you are. I'm going to keep an eye on the alert until I see who it was. C. Crowder is going to do another Change My Mind. I did not. I'm more upset about buying books for a friend and she doesn't read them. JP, when do you want me to read them? I'm also not going to read the one. I'll read the one, but I'm not going to read the other one. Do you want it back? I'll give it back to you. Do you want me to ship it back to you so you could read it? Would that make you feel better? I don't know what to tell you. Okay. No thanks? Okay, well then if you're not going to read it, why would I read it? What the actual F was that comment? Wait, what, Royce? Royce is saying that he read the books. And that's why he's so much better than me. You know what I mean? Like, that's why he's not a diva like me. He's a strong, independent woman. Charlie and others like him took steps to change the minds of those who oppose him, whereas the far left sees anyone who disagrees with them as the ultimate enemy, refuses to converse, and they wonder why they lose support. The only thing is, so as people have been saying, also, yay, let's go! Hype train! Thank you so much for the hype, you guys! Let's go! We got a hype train! Yay! Thank you! Thank you, guys. I don't know who that person is. BK Panther hasn't said a word, not even following me. Isn't even following, but gifted 20 subs. Thank you so much. So many people have been saying this, that God takes the evil and he uses it for good. And right now, what we are seeing out of this awful assassination is that there is a Christian revival happening in this country, and I could not be more thrilled about that. I am so happy to see people going to church and buying Bibles and coming back to church, and I TPUSA is going, it's amazing. Are you part Asian? Yes, she is. I am not Asian. I'm not. Okay. I mean, technically speaking, I am, because I'm Russian. But I'm not Asian. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. All right. I am Irish. Sorry, I'll put it in the right order. I'm Italian, Irish, German, Polish, and Russian. Somebody asked me if I was Japanese. I'm not Japanese. I'm not Korean. I'm not any of these things. I am just a white girl. I'm just a white girl. Okay? Not that there's anything wrong with being Asian. It's just, I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't see what everyone else sees. Sorry, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's just, I get that a lot. I get it a lot. People say a lot of times that I look like Kristen Krewick, who is an Asian woman. And I don't understand it. And so, a gift because you and I hate The View. I don't know who this person is, but I love it. Awful. Absolutely awful. The View is, for me personally, that's top of the worst. There has not been a single take that has come out of that show that has been anything other than the most unbelievably rot brain, just nonsense. Just absolute nonsense. Thank you so much for the dono, brother. I'm so glad. My brother in Christ, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Thank you for the dono. It's terrible. It's terrible. I see what you did there. What did I do there? What did I do? I'm gonna name my first kid Joy. Please don't. I've seen so many videos of people saying they're going back to church and picking up and reading the Bible. I love. Oh yeah, the Christian revival going on. Praise Jesus. Honestly, I mean, I wish that it didn't have to happen this way. Obviously, I wish that Charlie Kirk was still here and this was also happening. You know what I mean? But I'm really glad that TPUSA is, having all of these, chapters started in high school and in colleges. And yeah, it's just wonderful. The Bible does not say the earth is flat. Stop it. Stop it. Get a grip. I can't see what everyone else sees with me being... I can't see what everyone else sees with me being Asian. Is that supposed to be like a joke about my eyes? What is that supposed to be? What are you saying, Brendo? What are you trying to say? No, don't let Amy. Don't let Amy. So if we meet a dono goal, can we name your next girl Whoopi? $5,000. And I'll name my next child Whoopi. Only good point on The View was Alyssa explaining a main reason Kamala lost, as she was out of touch with the concerns of Americans. But of course, Sunny ignored it and said it was racism and misogyny why she lost. It's just... It's a bad show. It's a bad show. They should stop. They should stop. Church does not have an agenda to make you feel guilty. I pray that God touches your heart today and you feel a call to go to church, because you will find out that that is not what happens. We are inherently forgiven. We are forgiven. Without even having to do anything, we are forgiven. That is the essence of it. We are already forgiven. I pray for you. I pray for you I pray for you. Okay, I hear the baby crying, so I have to go. I have to go. I thank you guys so much. Man, last year Valorant had like a couple hundred subs. This year, 8. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Valorant up on the board. Let's go. All right, I will see you guys the next time I see you. I would love to try to stream. I think maybe Royce has off on Tuesday, and I think it'll still be Subtember on Tuesday, so potentially. I'm not quitting. What am I quitting, Sabishi? What do you want me to do? Starve my baby? I gotta go give her a boob. All right, I gotta go. She's yelling. She's yelling, I gotta go. All right. Thank you guys. To Mr. BK Panther, thank you so much for the 100 and the 20 subs. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for the hype train. I will see you guys whenever I can. All right? Peace and out. Deuces. Bye, guys.